Alright, continuing where we left off. So we installed libraries. Alright, I won't recap, let's just keep going. Okay, so interfacing RTC with Arduino. I might try to do it myself. Oh fuck it, I'll just read this. Let's follow the guide.
In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to interface oled display to Arduino using I2C interface. So let's connect some jumper wires to the oled display. Run to the VCC, head to the ground, and load to HCL and grid.
Two first particles. Alright, now. I'm joking. Alright, I'm not racist. All races identical. Alright. I was just making a joke, particles, that was all. Generic joke for anyone. Alright, so we've got the breadboard. I'll move you back over here. So, yeah, pretty simply we just, sorry if anyone was offended by that. Don't mean to be. Okay, so, moving on. All races identical. Alright, so, we've got the OLED screen, and we need to connect it up to the ones that it says, I guess. So I'll do that first, and I'll see if I'm correct. So, if you look closely here, it has, really needs more light on that. Alright. It has ground, VCC, SCL, SDA, Res, DC, and CS. So, yeah, you just need to, you need to connect those up to the corresponding ports that you want. It's to do with code as well. So, for example, I think SCL, SDA, they can be in. Anyway, we'll see. I'll just follow the guide actually. Scratch that. Alright, so I'll connect up. Alright, what do you say? What do you connect up first? Let's follow it exactly. Let me get it right.
Run to the VCC.
Alright, red to VCC. Alright, so we'll put a red cable in the VCC. Or just a cable. Any cable in the VCC. Alright. I need a pin-to-pin connector. That's irritating. Yeah, there weren't any installed pin-to-pins. There was only, that I saw anyway. I have to go back, that's annoying. Alright, for now, I'm going to have to take this out. I looked for them, pin-to-pin connectors, and I only... What I'm talking about is these ends. So a pin is that one, a socket is this. So I couldn't find any, yeah, anyway. Alright, here we go. So, for now, you use the breadboard, but for now, I'm just connecting my socket connections to, I'll just do it, and I'm sure you'll follow along. Alright, so, there's a red one. Alright, so VCC. Alright, so we'll push that on. So red. So we got that one. What do you say next?
Head to the ground.
Okay, so we got a grey and ground. We'll follow it exactly with the colours because then it's just a bit easier. It doesn't really matter, who cares? Maybe. Alright, ground connector in. Yeah, you don't need to follow that exactly. Alright, what else do you say?
Yellow to HCL and grid.
Alright, I'll show you as well. Alright.
Now connect the other end of the wire.
Okay, what do you say?
Yellow to HCL and grid to SDA.
Alright, yellow to SCL. SLA. Was it? SCL, alright. Yellow to SCL, where are we? Alright, here we go. Alright, so yellow. I know this is a bit more than you, so that's why I'm like, I'm not following exactly what the breadboard use. So the breadboard is just a connector between these pins and these. It's kind of like an organization thing. It's not, it doesn't do anything. It just connects bits together. So like this pin's connect. Anyway, I've gone over breadboards. All right, so you can do it this way. That's fine. All right, so we have SCL. Plug that in. What's the next one? And next one is
now connect the other end of the wire to the graph SDA.
SDA. We have.
Now connect.
Anyway, sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm using all the same colors, but you don't need to. Anyway. Anyway, okay. So SDA. Here we go. So SDA port. I really need to clip my nails. It's gross. All right, there we go. So we got all of them connected like that. Awesome. All right. Now. Okay, so it's all ready as per the instructional video. All right, here we go. What's next?
The other end of the wire to the ground, 5 volt, and the.
Okay, that was. Alright, I'll just show you. Okay. Very good instructions. For those who don't know things. Alright. Anyway, maybe I expect you to know basics. Okay, so there's something called ground. Here. G and D. So you gotta plug the matching, so ground there, the pin that goes into that, into the same name, G and D. Alright, so we've got grey into G and D. Yeah, so it could have been one of those two. Yep, you got some other grounds around here, like this one is also ground, so that would work. And if you've got more grounds, then you can splice this wire and connect the ground up to this wire. So if you've run out of ground ports here, you can cut this wire and you connect the pin to that, or the wire. Anyway, moving on. We'll probably do it later because we'll run out of ground ports. Moving on. Or you can use a circuit board. Sorry, it's a joke. Anyway, okay. So we've got ground connected. What's next?
SCL and SDA. Yes. Either we can use A for analog for.
Alright, so he connected. I'll show you. So he connected 5 or VCC. So that one. Sorry, my nails. To 5 volts. Alright, so that is this. That one. 5V right there. Alright, so we'll put the red one in. To 5 volts. Okay. We've also got a 3.3 volts there. So you've got options. It's interesting. Okay. What's next?
For serial data and analog 5 for serial clock. Or we can use.
So yeah, you just follow exactly what they do. Like, trust me, do not think with coding. You get like a dash wrong, and you just like have no idea what's wrong. You're there for like 10 hours trying to figure it out. Follow it, exactly. Probably from like a known website, like this one. Probably. Exactly. With coding.
These 2 pins.
Alright.
First one is SCL, that is serial clock, and the second one is SDA, that is serial data.
I have no idea
so
what
the connections are over now.
What was that?
Data.
Okay, I don't see where
These
you
2
put it.
pins. First one is SCL, that is serial clock, and the second one is SDA, that is serial data.
Alright, we'll try and find that pin. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Sneaky little bugger. He didn't show the writing, but it's behind. Yeah, so it's right here, obviously. SCL1 and STA. Alright, so this is a bit easier. So you've got SCL, and STA. So plug the pin to the pin, so the same. Yeah, so SCL goes into this one. Oh. There we go. Where are we? So SCL1 we're plugged into, and then SDA plugs into SDA1. Alright, so you plug into the same name, so SCL goes into SCL1 and SDA goes into SDA1. Okay, good. Following the instructions exactly. So these are temporary connections, by the way. Yeah, I guess you can glue them on. I don't even know. I should really have a permanent solution for that. That's weird. Alright, here we go.
Let's upload an example program from Adafruit SSD1306 library.
Alright.
First, we need to install both Adafruit GFX and Adafruit SSD1306 library.
Alright, so we've done that. We'll skip past the library.
You can download it from the GitHub file. Now take file. Now select the downloaded files from both the libraries. And when you go to examples, then inside 06, choose S128 by 64. Now choose the board for I2C file. D1306 128 306. Choose samples. Then inside Adafruit.
Alright, so we've got a sample code. Alright, so we'll follow. It's really hard to see what he's doing. It's quite annoying, to be honest. Alright, so there's something to it. Okay, we're gonna find samples somewhere. Sketch. Library. Edit. I'm trying to find samples. Help. Where's the... I can't find samples. How do you get that? Alright, so it was something with open and print in it, and then he did. You can't even see it. It's really annoying. Alright. File. Sketch. Examples. There we go. Alright, so we got examples. Good. Alright, I'm getting there. And then what do you go to?
SSD1306.
SSD1036. So file, examples, SSD1036. Oh my goodness, sorry. What next?
Choose SSD1306 128 by 64 I2C file.
Alright, so, sorry, I'm going backwards and forwards. Where is it? Examples. And we've got SSD1306, and then we've got I2C, he said. So we've got, so basically every single computer is 64 bits. So choose 64. I don't know any computers that are 32, I have no idea why that's an option. Alright, so if your computer's 64-bit, go with this, which is like every single computer. So 64 I2C. This is an example code that someone else has written, and you're just inserting that. So it's example code, and we can modify it. Alright, so click on that, and then we'll see what he says to do.
Now choose the board. In our case, it's Arduino Uno, and choose the port.
Alright, so okay, I'll choose the board in the next video. Alright, it's already 15 minutes. Coding takes ages, but we're learning together, so stick around.